So we'll keep everything nice, short, and sweet to start today. We got a lot of exciting games to get through today. It's a season 4 finale. Yippee, 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 right? Season 4 finale. Super excited to get it through and done. Properties, make sure that's working properly. Obviously, music's working properly still. So that's good. Properties, yeah. I just don't know what's goofing with it. Like something, it's always something with the Steel Series stuff that just, it goofs up with it. It's always because like nothing, I mean nothing in my wavelength is even. That's just not doing anything though. Now it's bugging me. Man, it is just bugging me. Because clearly everything else is working, but everything else is working, but not working on the Wavelength app though. Yeah, like it's not even. That is weird. That is so weird. Anyways, let's just move on. Let's get the stream going. All right. We got a good day ahead of us. It is the finale, season 4, in the Tranmere Rovers career mode. Manager mode, not career mode, manager mode. This is how it's gonna finish. We have 7 games left. We have 7 games left. We have Bournemouth, Spurs, and we have Aston Villa. And then to finish it all off, we have probably the hardest 3-game stretch with Leeds to finish off. So we got to play 2 or 1 game in this month. And then we got to play 2 games here. Okay, Google. Oh, no, I don't want that. Where's my phone? Echo. Heads or tails? Tails. All right. It's not going to matter because we're going to just play 2 games anyways. We're going to play 4 games today. 3 games simmed. So we'll play one of the big matches in May, but we'll play 2 of these matches here today. So let me get this up. Wheel of Names. I think the minimum we play each month is 2 games. I think that honestly should just be the rule. So, should just be the rule. Okay. B-Mouth. Spursy. And Aston Villa. All right. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with... It's kind of bothering me that it's not working correctly. It is kind of bothering me. Anyways, to get this started, let's get our games going right away. Boom. Who do we have to play first? All right, we do get the Aston Villa game. I got to get episode 12 written down here. Episode 12. So we'll have the B-Mouth game. We'll have the Spurs. We have the Aston Villa. All right, Aston Villa game we are playing. And Bournemouth or Spurs? Bournemouth. We don't get to play Spurs at all in our first season. That kind of hurts. I don't get to play any of the Spurs games in season 1. That hurts. That stings a little bit. All right. That stings a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Hold on. Let me see something here. Okay. I was just testing something that came across my mind. That is so weird that this is just not even like working in my ears. Do I need to be signed in? I don't know. I'll do it later. All right. So we got those games figured out. Aston Villa and Bournemouth. So we'll play this game and the next one, which is good. Arsenal are in first. Chelsea are in third. So we do have to play 2 teams that are above us next month. And we are a game ahead. We're gonna be a game ahead for a little bit. So we don't really know our fate. So at least we need to be winning these games that we play this month. We need to win the 2 games we play this month, which is not going to be easy. So we got to fight hard there. And then, yeah, we got Spurs. That will just be whatever. We didn't have Waite as our goalkeeper last time, so maybe that will prove something different this time. So we'll see what that brings us. Yeah, I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good for this month, though. So we'll get it going. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. So yeah, we got Man United and Spurs that are right below us, and then to finish off the season, we have Leeds who are almost dead last. So, our first 2 games are against teams that are below us, and then yeah, this month is still teams that are below us, but definitely not out of it. So we need to be mindful of all that. This is the team right now. Collier went up to 77 finally. But and he's 20 years old. I kind of forgot about that. He's only 20, so we'll see. We might be looking to make some changes. But his 87 pace, man, is just like not kicking in. It says 87 pace plus 4, but like I think his acceleration though is not. Acceleration 92, sprint speed 83, so he's just not moving like that though. So, I don't know. When I think he should be winning some of those battles, he's just not. So, I don't know. We'll see. But Lancashire will be starting this match. That reminds me, I need to get our recording started. So, I need that ready. So, So yeah, Lancashire will be starting this month. We'll have a good amount. So Lancashire will be starting for sure these games. We'll see. Pasquale's been playing good too, but I think Lancashire's our best chance right now with just the way his players moving and stuff. And we'll kind of see. Maybe next year we might have to move on from Pasquale and just sign a lower end player that's just going to be a good substitute goal player. But we'll see. But yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be a fun finish to this series, that's for sure. So it's gonna be a fun finish. But yeah. We're not gonna get to play Spurs at home, but we will get to play either Arsenal, Chelsea, or Man United to finish off, which will be exciting to see. We will play Leeds because hopefully the Leeds game does have some worth to it. Hopefully at that point, hopefully we're still in the fight for Conference League. At least the Conference League. The Europa League is where we're at right now, but I would like to still be fighting for at least the Conference League too. So let's get it going. We're just gonna use all of our main starters because our main starters are happy with that, it looks like. So we're just gonna stick with that. All right, here we go. Bournemouth at Vitality Stadium to start the beginning of the end of season 4. Man, I don't know what's going on with the wavelength. I might just have to like uninstall and reinstall it or something. That's the only thing that I don't like about using my Steel Series on my laptop, is because it goofs up all the settings stuff. Because I can't even hear gameplay right now. You guys can, but like my ear stuff isn't working through wavelength, so I can't hear the game, which is fine. I don't need to hear the game, but Mane with a good start. Oh, Lancashire almost got it through there. At least a yellow for Take, but I wasn't going to just let him get the ball. There's a tactical yellow. Let's just say that. I did not quite. Okay. But I'm glad everything's working on your guys' end. At least audio's moving and you guys can hear everything and all that, so that's good. I can't. I gotta play Death right now. Yeah, I don't know what happened with... I mean, really, the earbuds are meant for... when I'm on my Xbox playing. Like, when Rainbow Six comes back out, like, I'm gonna need them for that. Fortnite, I've never really felt like I've needed it, but, like, Rainbow, for sure, when that starts back up, I'm gonna need that. Come on, a little good at counterattack here with Mane. Guys with the Lancashire. Oh, he could not get a clean touch on it. Okay, game, you know where I was trying to pass that. You know where I was trying to pass that. And it was not to the defensive line. That's what I hate about passing in this game. Like, it really thought that I was trying to pass there. Like, that is not anywhere near that I was trying to pass it. Collier around the outside. I don't know how you can have 90 stats for running and you can't even, like, actually run. God, we are dominating on the attack too, and we just cannot get anything going. We're just getting closed out every time. Alright, one last attack. No, Lancashire, why are you making that move? You're supposed to stay back, and then Earthy was going to get it. It was going to be a quick 1-2 pass. God, that's so annoying. I don't know how to get this to work, though. I'm going to just try going into here. Where's my wavelink? Wavelink. Why is that not working? This is actually, like, really bothering me that it's not working. Because it should be. Game audio is coming through it somehow. I gotta hear and see what's on stream. So it's all working correctly on stream. It is just royally stuck on my end, though. It is just messed up on my end for wavelength, which makes no sense. I'm not supposed to hear any audio to begin with. Like, I don't know what happened audio-wise. Like... I do not know what happened. Nothing is changing, nor working. That's pissing me off. It's not working at all. Alright, well, let's just get going. It is what it is. It is what it is at this point. I think I have to restart the computer with everything plugged in, and I don't really want to do that. Or I just gotta unplug all the adapters and turn off Wavelink, and then a good play in here by Earthy. He gets a shot off, but Merritt will save it. Keeping the attack strong, we just cannot finish anything. And that will be a goal by Earthy in the corner. Just what we needed from our captain to get things rolling. Has 10 goals on the season in the Premier League. That's exactly what we needed going into this. A great goal by our amazing captain to keep us in the hunt for this European football that we're desperately pushing for in this season finale. Come on. That's what we need. That's what we needed. We needed a goal like that. What a save by Waite there. And what a header by... Didn't see the name. Okay, Daikite, however you say that. What a header. Two crosses, two corners that produce goals for either side, which is... I thought we were going to get a block or a header on that, but clearly not. They got the header, and... Oh yeah, well, he's got a play style for headers too, which is just amazing to now know. So, it's 1-1, just like that. Not how we needed to start this game. Come on. I just hate how, like, we've been dominating all game, and then as soon as we score, the opposing side is just like, okay, we're actually going to be difficult now. Earthy again. No, that's going to be wide. It's going to be a wide shot in the 73rd minute here. Time is flying. We got to bring Fofana. Langshire's tired, so Pasquale will need to come in. I think we need Charles Cook a little wide, and then gonna bring in Wyatt. I think that's what we need for changes right now. Oh, this is so annoying. I can't hear gameplay, and it's just kind of hard playing like FIFA without the game, without hearing it. Pasquale almost gets a shot off right away. What a save by Waite. Double teamed. All right, last attack probably, because we can't seem to. Well, unfortunately, that is going to be a 1-1 draw to Bournemouth to start the episode. That is not how we wanted to start. We definitely could have maybe gotten one more in there, but yeah, that's just how it goes. 1-1 to start the month of April with a big game against Spurs coming up. We don't want to be dropping points off now in this point of the season, but this is how it's going so far. So 1 point in one game so far. So we'll see what happens against Spurs coming up. All right, I'm gonna try something. It could utterly fail. Nope. Still God damn it. Are you kidding me? Ah, it's so annoying. It's actually not working. Why is it not working?
Just a couple of questions for you.
It is so annoying that this is not working. So annoying. So annoying.
No further
Yeah, I'm guessing it needs a hard restart, but I'm not restarting. It needs a hard restart, but I'm not restarting at this point. I might honestly just plug in my earbuds and just not have music. I'll just have gameplay because I need to hear the gameplay. Like, I need to hear the ambiance at least. So I'm gonna go grab those and we'll get ready for this Spurs match. Okay. 32 games in. So we're still one game ahead on Spurs, but however, we do have 4 points in front of them as Brighton did not win their last game. And I think that just fucked up all my audio too. Sorry for the language, but I had fine. It's good. Yeah, still no music. That's so weird, dude. That is so weird that it's just not working. That's so weird. All right. Well, we're just gonna put the earbuds in and we're just gonna make sure to have all right, just make sure to have that on. So all right. Everything's working good. I might not be reacting to the goals. Oh, here we're gonna look at Penders. That's what we were doing last game. All right, he's got really good stats, so he'll be way above what we can pay for him. Exciting. All right. All right. Here we go. Simulation. Tottenham. Here we go. Gonna be all of our main starters again because we don't need to change anything because we're getting rested. We will have to be well rested going into Aston Villa, but all right, let's just see how this is gonna end for us. After this game, though, I'll go. I gotta go do my language. But yeah. Oh, we almost got off to one of the best starts you could have. And they almost had one of the best starts you could have. Madison is actually playing. I was so tempted to try to sign someone like Danzo, but and that would be a goal by James Madison to start it off for Tottenham in this game. They are trying to push for European football also in the Europa League to take our spot, and so far a good start for them. Oh, we're just getting so close on these chances. Bothering me. We're getting so close. Earthy. Oh. Lunin gets the save. I don't know what Earthy was trying to do there. That was weird. And that will be it. Madison with the first goal of the game, and we'll go into the second half. giving the ball away. I love that. That's a glitch. I love it. Okay. All right, well, they got another corner. And absolutely nothing is happening. Can't even get a change. Are we really gonna lose one goal again? Fofana. I feel like we gotta go all in. Signing in didn't change anything. Unfortunately, didn't change anything. All right. Well, that is a 1-0 loss to Tottenham in this game. So we have only gotten 1 point in our last 3 games since our loss to Sunderland. So we only have 1 point in the last 3 games. That is not how we want to end this. This is just not how we want it to go. So Aston Villa's up next. Hopefully we can try to pull out a win and get some points on the board before one of the hardest stretches we'll ever have in the Premier League. Oh, wow. Not the way I wanted to start this.
Some questions regarding the match?
Motivate. Motivate. Celebrate. Even though he didn't do anything, but 2 unread messages. Fofana, I accept. I'm not a first, but I need to get more games. Show me I need to play you. I just wanted to appreciate the games you give me. I'm proud of you. 13 days. All right, let's see what happens. Tottenham and Crystal Palace both pass us, but Crystal Palace is a game ahead. Spurs did jump us. They won their game in hand, so they're 2 points ahead of us. But we do have that Conference League spot still up for grabs with 56 points. So we're only two off of that. We would have a 1 point lead in that if we do win against Aston Villa. So that would be a nice situation there. Yeah, we'll be fine because we're already on to our second played game, and then we'll be good. I'm just gonna keep this part up because I will make the I will make it where we won't progress. All right, what overall is Penders? 85. Jeez. Okay. Pre-match training. Obviously our passing needs help. So we're gonna need that. I do need to check schedule. What does it look like? We got a whole week in front of us, it looks like. All right, we do have a whole week of, so we can use all of our front guys again, which is good for this game. And then we'll all right. You know, I'm gonna get, let's start Fofana. Let's just see what happens there. Outside of that, I don't think we're gonna change much, but here we go at home. Well, we did play home to Spurs and we lost that, but this is our first home game on stream that we're playing. So against Aston Villa, let's try to pull out a win here. Arne Slot is Aston Villa's coach now. Wow, he's bouncing around. I think he was at Man United and he lost that job, so now he's at Aston Villa. I don't know why that's a bug, but it's annoying as hell. It's nice. It's nice when I'm playing and it does it because then we just get the ball freely. Man. We were just getting beat. Talia. Lancashire around the outside. And he will smack it into the back of the net to go up 1-0 here against Aston Villa. We will happily take that. I do not need both earbuds in. I can hear myself a little bit. I just need the one in to hear some of the ambiance. What a goal to start this off by Lancashire. Been having a great season. He finally gets his goal drought out of the way and gets another one on top. There we go. 1-0. All right, we'll take that. Take that in a heartbeat. Collier again with the ball, just kind of dribbling away. Gets the defense out and about and past to Lancashire, and he will do a nice little pass and tap it in for the second goal here early to start the game. Oh, and Dartselli we go. There we go. Lancashire with a good goal to bring it up 2-0. Great pass from Collier, just patient and passes it upward, and nice little tap in to go up 2-0. All right, that's what we needed in the first game. That's what we needed in game 1, and we just could not get it going. We just could not get it going, so Good save by Waite. Good by Collier. Collier's running up with it. Oh, bad pass. I probably could have gone over, but I didn't because I forget to think about that. Another bad pass by Collier. The Havertz, Kamara. What a block by Ferrari. Gonna be offsides anyways, but great to not stop playing and yeah, just barely, yeah, all the way off. Try to cut back, but good to not finish, not to stop playing by Ferrari there, and got a good block anyways. Fofana's just gonna run with it because they're not the block. Ooh, almost got it up past Martinez. No one was blocking him, and he tried to get a shot in there. Collier with another horrible pass, and they're gonna blow the whistle because we were going backwards with it, but that's okay. It's a 2-0 lead going into the second half. That is just how we will take it here. Hopefully we can improve on that and maybe get a little bit more going. 2-0 start the second half. Oh. And I gotta do laundry after this game quick, because we'll have a... And Havertz will score to make it 2-1 by horrible defending once again by me. So they make it 2-1 and make it just a little bit closer going into the next minutes. Horrible defending by me. Oh, why did you cut back, May? What are you doing? Why did you cut right when I'm passing it? Lord have mercy. That should have been an easy... It's a simple pass, dude. Alright, delay that for just a little bit longer. Alright, good counterattack by Fofana here. Lancashire's got to somehow get to that. Come on. Why am I losing to that battle, dude? How am I losing that battle? No way he actually lands that. He actually did land that pass. Fofana, top left corner. He makes it 3-1 here in the 70th minute, right before we're going to make some substitutes to bring him off and get Earthy in. What a great goal by Fofana. Hasn't scored much, but he is one of the top assists counters in the league. So, great goal by Fofana. Top left corner. What a shot. Needed that. If we're going to do something, we needed that to go our way. We needed that to go our way if we were going to do something. Charles Cook is going backwards, so I think we're going to need to look at a different left mid backup this fall, or this next summer, because he is going backwards now. He is not going forward anymore. He's falling back. He's 67 rated now. He's regressing. Come on, let me switch the Wyatt. Alright, good tap out by Ferrari. I don't mind that. Brennan with the ball here. Gonna get it back. All the way up to Pasquale. To Earthy. Earthy's gonna dribble it with it. To Charles Cook. He's gonna tap it in for the 4-1 lead in the 79th minute to secure the game for the Rovers going into May. What a goal. What a way to end the game. That is just what we needed going into probably one of the hardest stretches we'll ever have against Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal. So, what a good bounce back there. What a bounce back and what a goal. Havertz again, getting a chance here. To Tielemans. Great block by Wyatt to pretty much secure the end of this game here. 4-1. But Charles Cook is just going to keep running it. But we're going to be very close here to the final whistle, which will blow here after they finish this attack and probably score the way I'm defending right now. Nope. And there we go. There you have it. 4-1 against Aston Villa. We will take that after a horrendous start. We will go into the crazy finishing month of May with one of the toughest finishes we'll ever have against Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal to finish it off. Oh boy. All right. Perfect timing. Ad break's about to hit. I will go do that here. And
Got time for a couple
get
of
my
questions?
laundry figured out during the ad break, and then we'll be good to go. I'll use these last 30 seconds as time for us to happily get things moved up here. All right. I'll go do laundry, and then I will be back in a few minutes. ERB. Alrighty. Well, ad break's about to end. So that is perfect timing. Alright. Here we go. I love it. Back from the ad break. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright, we're back to May. So let's pull up May here. Let's pull up May and we'll get our wheel back up. Alright, wheel of names. I haven't checked the scoreboard, the leaderboard to see where that's going to land us, but Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Leeds. All right. Well, we don't need the Leeds game. All right. For us to play the one game against one of these three teams, both of their names have to get taken off. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Arsenal's name is going to be the first one to get taken off. All right. I can maybe live with that one. All right, we're playing the Arsenal game. We're playing the Arsenal game, I guess. Back to back. Wow. That is wild. Just gonna take that instantly on us. All right. Okay, I see how it is. All right, we're playing Arsenal away at the Emirates. In the league, we're 4 games in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're tied on points with Tottenham, 34 games in for the Europa League spot, and we have goals in advantage. However, I think the Europa League spot is going to just creep away from us, unfortunately. I think if it comes down to anything, it's going to be the Conference League. I'm a little saddened I don't get to play this game to hopefully get us a win, but Brighton are kind of falling out of the fight, but they could be 1 point behind us also after this game. So Man United aren't even in it, but we have to sim this game, so that's how it goes. We'll see what it happens, but maybe Tottenham will be a game ahead of us. Oh, nope. Brighton did play their game and they did win. So, all right. They did play and they did win. So we have a chance to put some distance between the two of us. We'll see about that. But opponent analysis. Yep. Typical Man United team. Pre-match training, defending, overhaul, please. Unfortunately, though, we do need to make a few changes for the Arsenal game. So, Fofana starting, Pasquale starting. I think I'm going to just start. I'm not going to start. I'm going to start Mane, but I'm going to take out Charles Cook. I think we'll hold on to that. Bridge still hasn't played. But he's happy. You know what? He's happy. I'm not going to push it with him. He's happy. I'm just going to, if people are happy, I'm not going to change it. But Pasquale does need to play. All right, ladies and gentlemen, May has arrived. We're going to Old Trafford against Manchester United in one of the first of our last 4 games of this month. Man United, to try to keep the European football dream alive. Let's get a win and get some points. Oh boy, I'm not ready. This is just stressful that 2 of these games have to get simulated now. I was hoping to at least maybe have to play just like either the Man United or Chelsea game, but Arsenal getting moved up because of their FA Cup sucks. Oh, we were just getting handled. Like, we didn't play any of the Man United games. Like, we literally have not played any of these top-end games. We haven't played Chelsea. We haven't played Man United, Spurs, Liverpool. We didn't get to play Liverpool at all this year live, like, outside of the Carabao Cup the one year. Like, it is wild that these games we did not. We just played all the other teams in the league this year, so hopefully the wheel is nicer and, like, can actually get us to play some of these legs. Pasquale, though. With Charles Cook. Oh, so close, Fofana could not find an opening. And a good steal back by Edwards there. Charles Cook, though, playing decent. Got a good push through. Pasquale. Oh. Honestly, I'll kind of... If we can just hold out for draw, that's fine. That's fine, too, but... All right, 0-0. I can live with that. Oh, hi. This is just not going the way I want it to be going. And we have to make our changes at the first available whistle because... Oh. We gotta make a couple of changes. Yeah, we gotta make a couple of changes coming up. Alright. Earthy, gotta come in. Wingers are good. I think Wyatt's gotta come in. We'll keep an eye on it. Maybe we might have to make a change for, like, Lancashire or something, but I think Pasquale could get the job done. It's done in the past. Fofana. Oh, Pasquale. How are we doing? Okay, still fine. We'll make those 2 changes. Yeah. Charles Cook is beat. We'll make that change. If Lancashire get the chance, we'll bring him on and see if we can get a goal from him with Earthy. Come on, Collier. Oh. No way. Oh, man, that was so close. That was so close, but it is going to end in a 0-0 draw, and we will gain a point from our game against Man United, which in the end is very worthy, I think, going into the Arsenal game. I will take that. Oh, man, that's pressure right there. That was a lot of pressure, and I think, you know, if we at least have 2 points and we can be at least, if anything, 1 point away after the Arsenal game out of it, that gives us a good seat possibly, so we'll take it. Oh man, 0-0, dude. That's wild. I mean, the whole team did well. We're just gonna console them. I mean, the whole team did as good as they could.
That'll be all.
Pasquale's role has gone up. Finally, poacher. I need to get his acceleration up. That's kind of a big killer for him. At least Tranmere didn't lose. Hold on. What did that say? Yeah, we got to go to Arsenal, though. At least Tranmere didn't lose this time around. That's good, right? Man United almost got the better of them again. Yes. Very much so. All right. League table. Here we go. Brighton with 1 point. They had a draw. Crystal Palace lost. So if we can get a point, that at least keeps us in a good spot. But Spurs did go on the win, so they do have a 2-point lead on us. And they play today also. So really, it's Conference League is where we're sitting at. We're trying to maybe try to keep hold of, but it's going to be tough coming down the stretch. Brighton has West Ham. That's probably going to be a win. And Crystal Palace has Southampton. So while we have been kind of able to make the run earlier in the mid part of the season, the other teams are now starting to have their tougher challenges ahead of. Now they're starting to have the easier games ahead of them. So unfortunately, we are struggle bus mania right now. Just gonna celebrate everybody before this game because we will have to make a few substitutions. Unfortunately. Oh boy. Well, we're getting done with this pretty quickly. This is going a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna go. I started early because I didn't know how it was gonna go, but we're an hour and 20 minutes in and we're gonna be done with this, no problem. So everyone but Take is replenished, so we'll fix them in. Proctor is okay because Sonny is a little tired. Ferrari's a little tired, but we're good there. I think I'm gonna start Wyatt, and then start Brennan. No, yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna try to do it with a lot of substitutions in this game. It's not quite how we wanted to do it away to Arsenal, but maybe we can try to squeeze out a few points here against the #1 team, basically the champions of the Premier League this season. So we'll see. Maybe we can keep it in a good spot and maybe get some points and try to keep this European football for next season alive. I hope so. Be nice. But it's going to be tough. This is going to be tough. At the Emirates, too. We won the last game at home, so this is going to be tough away to see what we can do against Arsenal. Especially with all the substitutes we're making. Especially all the substitutes we're making to start this game. Alright, here we go. Arsenal. We start with the ball. Here we go, against the champs, against the champions. And a good start for them on that attack. Oh my goodness. Wait with a good save there. Early with the ball on this counterattack. Brennan with the ball. Cuts back. And takes a shot on Raya. Tries to finesse it in the top left, but just a little bit off, but that's okay. Jose Mourinho trying to get the team figured out here so that we can try to maybe get a point out of this game. But 10 minutes in, both teams have had a chance. I don't know what Freud just did there. I was not even pointing there, and he just passed it there. I'm controlling Edwards. I don't want to control Edwards. Another goofy pass, but Waite gets a hand on it again to keep it out. Oh, Waite again with a good save. A lot of shots here in the first minutes of this game. I wasn't trying to pass it to him again, but, you know, the game just is not letting us pass where we want to right now, it seems like. Oh my gosh, Brendan, make the run. You just had to make the run and you're clear of that. Dude. What is this team doing? Like, you just had to make the run and you're through. You're fine. Like, we're winning that all day. And we are not jumping for any of these balls up in the air. And Waite with another big save in the 33rd minute. And Brennan with the ball. He's going to run it down himself. Collier with the rebound, though, to go 1-0 up against Arsenal on the counterattack. What a way to get ahead here against Arsenal in their own building, against the champions. Off the post, but Collier was there to get the rebound, and no one was there to defend that. We thought Brennan was just going to finish it off, but what a rebound by Collier to make it 1-0 here at the Emirates. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Alright, that makes me a little more... I mean, I'm not comfortable by any means because this could get away from us very freaking quick, but... the counterattack is going to be strong. Again, earthy. Off the hand of Raya. I did not have my fingers in the right spot for that shot, but... what are we doing? Oh, they're going to get a counterattack because I can't control anybody. Oh my god. Wade is keeping us in this right now. Wade is somehow keeping us in this. Holy, 1-0 going into the second half against Arsenal. The away side is happy, but the home fans are not. The soon-to-be champions, they're going to get to lift the trophy at the end of the season, but it's not going to be quite in the way I think they were quite hoping to be. What was going on there with the passing? Like, and then I couldn't switch to the one person I wanted to switch to. That was the worst thing. I couldn't switch to the one person I wanted to switch to. All right, here we go. 1-0. And I'm back in Chicago. I feel it. Now that I'm not hearing any music in my ears, I have to make up my own music. think I'm gonna have to bring in Potts here soon because Wyatt is not gonna get it done if we want to try to keep. And that is gonna be a goal for Goikas. I don't know how they got those passes through, but they did. They have been all game. 50th minute, 1-1. And it is back to level points. Alright, where's Wyatt? I need to bring Potts on. Brendan's already beat 2. Mane's got to come on. I don't know how they get that pass through. That's the stuff that kind of... Oh, just the dribbling. He didn't dribble like he usually does. That would have been a good goal. Somehow I lost that battle? Mane with his own rebound again off the post, and Mane will get it past Arsenal to go up 2-1 here in the 59th minute after being substituted on. What is happening? I thought we had the goal to start, but it bounces off the post right back to him, and he will score 2 rebound goals in this game. We usually never get rebounds. And today against Arsenal, we have back-to-back rebounds to get back ahead 2-1. That could play massive going into... That could be a massive change going into Chelsea. If we can somehow hang on, would be nice. Or get another goal. Which I think is going to possibly be possible if... Oh my god, I didn't know what was going to happen there. I did not know what was happening. Collier's just going to go on his own, get a shot, and Waya's going to save once again. 70th minute. And it's just looking a little more promising. Lancashire's going to have to come off, unfortunately, because we need a little bit of an attack. We need some pace on attack and some fresh legs, because... I don't know what I wanted to do there, but whatever I was trying to do was not the right... Oh, come on. And that is going to be a goal by Martellini. A great counterattack to our corner, and they will make it 2-2 here late in the game. Hopefully, can maybe get one more, or just get the draw at this point. 2-2. That was just not a recipe for success there. Not who I wanted to pass to, but that's who we passed it to. No way I just lost that. Are you kidding me? What is that pass, dude? How is that pass not being successful? And they will go and win it in the dying minutes. Goikas will get a goal. Oh, somehow our passing just was not landing like we wanted to, and they get an attack at the end to go ahead in the 90th minute to take the lead and most likely win this and take the 1 point that was needed away from us. God damn it. And I knew it was going to probably hurt us because, like, we were going to be on the attack there, and then come on, Collier. It was tipped. It was tipped. We got another chance. But unfortunately, Arsenal will finish it off here. 3-2 to Arsenal. Oh, we had so many chances to get to that third goal, but Arsenal will pull it out on ahead and make it a 3-point victory for them. And we will need a hell of a result against Chelsea in this next game to give ourselves European football, I believe. So on our way to Chelsea we go. God, that's so annoying. We were counterattacking so well against them. We could have probably gotten 3 there. I just could not get like one touch on the ball there. I just could not get one touch on any of those defenses. And then when I did, it would just go right back to them. Or like a pass would just go the complete wrong direction. All right, Chelsea. We're in, so everyone's on level games going into today's game. We have a 1-point lead over Brighton and a 2-point lead over Crystal Palace. So if we do lose today and they win, they will have a 2-point lead on us, and Crystal Palace would be 1 point ahead of us. So Tottenham has taken the Europa League spot. We will not be fighting for that anymore. So unfortunately, we will be going into our next game with some dying opportunities against Chelsea here in this simulation game. Everyone's pretty well rested, it looks like, so I think I'm gonna try to play pretty much everyone I possibly can that I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna start with who we've got. Everyone's pretty well rested, and let's start Pasquale because Lancashire didn't do anything. So, all right, home game against Chelsea. This is a dire need game to win, as if we can win this, we will have the upper hand going into the final league game of the year to basically put European football in our hands. To pretty much put it down to what we need to do in the final game. But if we don't, we have a good chance that we might have to do the unthinkable of winning and hoping for something to happen. So here we go. Simulation begins. Oh boy, this is nerve-wracking. I think Palmer, well, we were 1-0 down until the very last minute. Then Palmer made it 2-0 the last time. I think they scored early on and it just stayed 1-0 the entire game. So I'm kind of hoping we can maybe try to get something going here. But Pasquale try to get on that counter attack. Yep, good attack. And they will put in the back of the net by João Pedro. 1-0 early in the game here. Not what we want, but I think it's the inevitable the way to end this season. I knew the simulating was going to bite us at some point, and it has at the end when we kind of needed to play the Man United or Chelsea game and then play the Arsenal game last month, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Collier? Oh, Collier needed to score that. Collier needed to put that in the back of the net, but Earthy with the ball. Come on. If we're 1-0 down into the second half, I can live with that. But I would like to get one here at the end. Oh, tipped. Got tipped again. Alright, 1-0. We had our chances. Had our chances. Come on, boys. Counter. May's getting really tired real quick. Thank goodness. Let's make a few changes here. Langshire's got to come in. Brennan for sure at some point here. Definitely gonna have to be May too. Alright. Earthy's tired. May. Man United. Arsenal. Chelsea. Bournemouth, we drew 1-1, lost to Spurs. I think 1-0. And they will score to make it 2-0 here late in the end of the game against by Palmer to lose 2-0. Same as before. Not how we wanted to end it there. As another big loss at home. This is not what we needed for results to end off the season, but we got to hope that the other teams are not doing anything either. Hopefully they're drawing their games and leaving it down to goal differential because we have them on that. We have them on goal differential. All right. We get a week off. We get a whole week and a few days off. However, it looks like we are going to fall down into 7th because Crystal Palace did win their game. So we are 1 point out of it against Crystal Palace. So they either we have to win. I believe we have to win. Drawing will not get it done. I think Crystal Palace will draw their game at least, possibly against Man City. But we have to win. We have to win because Crystal Palace, Brighton plays Liverpool too, but I've seen goofier things happen. So, like, a must-win has to happen against Leeds. It has to be a must-win. You played, you son of a gun. Keep working on your game. You did play. Don't come to me like that. don't say that you didn't play. Oh, that's so annoying. We have to win. We have to finish off strong, though. It's going to come down to the last game. It was a 0-0 draw to Man United. That's right. I didn't think anybody scored. All right. Leeds. All right. Comes down to Leeds. After a big win for Tranmere in the reverse fixture, Leeds United needs to keep looking for salvage some pride with a win this time around. We did beat Leeds last time. Let's see if I can find it. I think we played them earlier in the season, though. Yeah, we played them pretty early on in the season. Because we started episode 7. Oh, I think we played them very early in the season. Let me take a look. Yeah, we beat them 5-1 in December. Beat them 5-1 in December. So 3-4-3 flat pre-match. Ladies and gentlemen, it is just our starters is how it's going to end this season. It's all down to this. It's all down to this. Final game of the season. Liverpool plays Brighton. Man City plays Crystal Palace, and we play Leeds. It's favorable for us with these fixtures, but we've seen with Man City, we've beat them and drawn to them this year, so they could easily lose out. They could easily lose a point, so like it is not over, but they could I mean, I think Crystal Palace are also sitting in a good spot for this fixture where they could still get a win, so. All right, here we go. Let me change and it's an away game, so it's not going to be easy either way. It is Leeds at Elland Road. Final game of the season in our first Premier League season. It is season 4 finale. Here we go. European football on the line. And away we go. Oh boy, look at that. Just look at that. That's what the stadium looks like quiet before the storm. And here we go. We get the start with the ball. Lancashire starts it off for us. They are playing 3 at the back. Oh, they're just getting those last little tackles. They're just getting those last second tackles. Oh, I didn't see Harrison down there. Good save by Ferrari. Earthy to get us started. They will. Earthy with a hell of a goal to start off. The captain gets us started in this game against Leeds. Just what we needed to start. The away fans are going nuts, as it couldn't be any more important for the Chelsea, for Crystal Palace and Brighton right now, I think technically that puts us ahead. I can't see the other games, so that's the one thing I miss is they don't do the call-in for goals a little bit as often. I do wish you could see as those games were being played how it was ending up, but Mane with another good attack here. He's gonna run down the inside. Oh, he couldn't get the pass off though. Ball just got a little bit too far away from him. Mane's gonna cut in the inside here. And Earthy is gonna have it again, and he is gonna score to make it 2-0 here in the 27th minute. He is just pounding it in the back of the net to keep this hopefully good dream alive, as we hope that what we're doing right now is setting us up for success in possibly playing in the Conference League next season. What a shot by Earthy. 2-0 up here early in the first half. I mean, this is kind of like the most anticlimactic way to end the season. Like, game-wise, like, final game, it's against bottom of the league, but like, we're probably gonna do very well, but hey, weirder things have happened. I mean, Earthy could get a hat trick in the first half if he keeps it up. I knew he was going to go back there too. All right, good block. Good block by the team there. Great save by Waite. Gonna waste off a few seconds here. Earthy with a first-time half trick by the captain. 3 goals in the first half by Earthy. Oh, captain, our captain. Trying to secure the win, the 3 points to try to keep this dream alive. We're just in limbo now. We do not know how this is exactly going to end for us, but to get the 3 goals early, it's a sad way for Leeds to end the year, as they will be going down to the championship, but this is to keep European football for us in grasp. If we can keep it 3-0 to when I want to make our substitutions, I will totally be putting in like Turner, and everyone's going to get to play the final game that I would like to. All right. End of the first half. Let's go. That's how we needed to end it. It won't be like season 1 where we absolutely got grilled by Grimsby in the final game of the season. So I'm happy to see it try to end more this way, to at least be like, we did the 3 points that we could. We probably could have gotten more out of we probably could have gotten that win against Bournemouth. I mean, that's 2 points right there, and we secure at least the Conference League, but it's okay. We could have gotten a point for sure against Arsenal too, but Waite is putting on a clinic right now, once again, to try to keep this alive. I just don't know where exactly we're going to be making our upgrades next season. That's the only tough thing. I don't know where our upgrades are going to come next season, but... And Wait will get the ball past him. It will be 3-1. Bad defending by me once again to open that up massively for them. They will get a goal here to make it a little bit interesting with 50 in the 53rd minute, so we'll see what happens here. Yeah, that was horrible defending by me. Horrible defending. May, what are you doing, dude? That's a horrible pass. And that is 3-2. Back-to-back goals in a very short amount of time to make it 3-2 here. Not what we were expecting to have happen here, but it is now interesting. What is happening? Like, May's pass was one of the simplest passes all game, and he couldn't pass it. He couldn't get the pass done. And then we somehow lose that. Oh boy, I hate this. I hate when this starts happening, where it's just like, all of a sudden it's just like, full-on press is just like so meta. Where they just start full pressing now. Go to my guy, please. Yep. Alright, we need changes desperately. We're super tired for no reason. We're super tired for no reason. No, don't break off. And Lancashire will smoke it in the back of the net here in the 72nd minute on a great counterattack to make it 4-2. Right when we needed to make some substitutes, which is a great sign to get a 2-goal lead right when we need to make a few substitutions. Great end. Great way to get ahead of that. Alright. Holy dude. That was more than it needed to be. Like, May was just getting smoked out there. Alright, captain's coming off. Fofana's taking his place. Gotta waste time. Just gotta waste some time here. Again, I don't know how Edwards doesn't get a hand on that, but... Brennan, just take it. Just take it, Brennan. Don't pass it to Wyatt. Got it. Oh, Potts, thank you. And you're going to lose it because the game just wants to tease me that I got the ball there. It just wants to tease me that I actually got the ball there. Okay. It's gonna... That'll be enough time, so that's good. And Pasquale will get one last attack here to maybe try to score to finish the season off. And he will here in the very last minute. I almost said 91st, but it's the 92nd, right when he scored. He will finish the season off with a goal. That will make it 5-2, and that will secure the win for Tranmere Rovers to hopefully put them into 6th place and that Conference League. And hopefully be in the Conference League starting next season. And there you have it. What a first season in the Premier League. It's one hell of a finish. Earthy with a hat trick was substituted off for the benefit of the team after going down 3-2, but what a performance by our captain to finish off the season with the match ball. What a roller coaster of a first season. It will be interesting to go through everything and see how it all ended, but 5-2, we set ourselves up for possibility of getting into the Conference League, so let's see what that will look like. Brighton lost. Crystal Palace won.
We've got some questions for you.
Oh, I was so worried about that because I knew Man City could lose that game. Oh, that's so bad. That's so sad. We don't end up getting European football. Oh, that's just detrimental.
Thank you.
That is just detrimental. All right, I don't need my earbuds anymore because I'm not gonna be playing anything else really, and while we recap everything. What did you say? The chances you've given me recently have been giving me a boost. I want to repay my faith. Proud of you. 2 unread messages. Youth player unsettled. Kyle Bateman is looking to cancel his contract. We made some money. Got some money. Yeah, Bateman wants out. Yeah, release. I think we're gonna have to sign Naylor though. 65 rated. 17. He might come in handy this season after. And Umar Emery has been let go by Manchester City. Speculations ongoing on who will be taking the job. That's what you get for losing and knocking us out of our position. My advanced calculations are correct. It looks like Tranmere Rovers is worth 172 mil. Kudos to Jose Mourinho for a great job. It's ridiculous. Well, unfortunately, people, the final stretch of the season did bite us. We're going to miss out on Conference League football next season by 1 point. Crystal Palace did beat Man City 2-1. That is just, that hurts. That hurts the soul. Came down to the last game and Crystal Palace did get the win against Man City. Manchester City is going to Champions League, but they did fire their coach anyways. Man, that's tough. Liverpool did their job on the win, but yeah, we could have finished that game against Arsenal for at least a point, and that's enough there. We could have won against Bournemouth and we are fine, but that's how it goes. That is how it goes. Leeds United, however, will actually stay up. I thought they were getting knocked down after that loss, but because they were in 19th, but they do actually squeeze their way out. And Sunderland, Nottingham Forest, and Southampton will go down. West Ham is staying up. But yeah, wow, that's tough. I thought for sure we were gonna maybe squeeze out a Conference League at the end of the year, but and maybe the Europa League if we could somehow pull off a miracle against the top teams in the league, but that's a sting. That stings. Let's take a look. Top goal scorers on the season. Cole Palmer, Isak, and Holland all tied. Will Lancashire, if Will Lancashire would have played almost every league game, he would have probably tied up. He would have been there. He would have probably smoked them. But he did not play every game. And then Pasquale is at only 15. He's slowed down this year for sure. On the assist side, Earthy with 14, Fofana with 11, Mateus Tell got 12. So, and Will Lancashire with 10. So we're doing good on the assist side. Clean sheets we were nowhere near. Waite had 5 this year, which is pretty good. A couple of yellow cards. We only had 1 red card this year. Bridgestone got a red card at the beginning of the year in a game. So other than that, not too big of a problem. And then Will Lancashire was our best rated player at 7.42. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, competition stats as a whole though. Is this? Oh, this is for Liverpool. I don't want to see Liverpool. But yeah. Our team as a whole though, let's just look at team real quick, how we kind of finished off the season for our player stats. For Tranmere Rovers. Yeah, see more stats. I just want to go total stats. All right. Total stats on the year. The person to play the most games this season will be Mateus Mane with 47 games played. With the most goals on the team as a whole this year was Pasquale with 22, as he did score in a couple of our cup games. Will Lancashire right behind him at 21. Most assists is 19 for George Earthy and 19 for Fofana. Both of our cams, and they both played that role very well and got a lot of assists this year. So we like to see that. A couple of clean sheets by our defense and our team. We did have 7 total clean sheets on the year. 5 of them did have Waite in the net. And then Freddie Potts with 2 yellow cards. We had a couple of yellow cards throughout the season, as everyone can see. A lot of these were from simulation games, but we did have 1 red card by Bridgestone. Yeah. And then, yeah. But Premier League wise, Will Lancashire had the most goals in the Premier League for us. So that was huge. And then, yeah, Earthy and Fofana were there. Clean sheets. All of our clean sheets came in the Premier League. Pasquale led in the EFL Cup. Emirates FA Cup. Pasquale Fofana had 2 goals, actually. Yeah, we only played 2 games in that, so... it will be no European football next season, but we will hopefully be able to fight next season for that. But player of the season will not include any of our players, I believe. So that will, yeah, it's going to be Isak. Kind of expected. We're just going to simulate our way to the final day. We don't have any transfers I don't think we need to make. I just wanted to see our budget. What do we got here? We ended with 3 mil. So that's good. I'll take that. You know, I was a little worried when we ended with 5 mil on the year, and to be at 3 mil at the end is good. happy with that. So, we'll get to the very last day, and but yeah, here you go, folks. We finished 7th in the league. 7th in the league. We made it to round R4 in the FA Cup. And the quarterfinals in the EFL Cup. That's all we had this year for 4 games this year. We're just gonna go check the winners of the FA Cup this season was Aston Villa against Arsenal 2-1. Congratulations to Aston Villa. And then Carabao Cup went to Manchester City against Arsenal. Arsenal losing in the finals, it looks like. The Super Cup at the beginning of the year went to PSG. Didn't see that. Liverpool won on penalties against Athletic Club in the Champions League. The Europa League went to Newcastle against Frankfurt. And the Conference League went to RSC Anderlecht in a penalty shootout against Real Betis. That's pretty good. Let's see how some of the other leagues finish. Let's see who's getting promoted next season. Wolves and Leicester City for sure are getting promoted. And then they still got to figure out West Brom, Sheffield, Ipswich, and Burnley. I don't know who won that. But we'll see. Charlton Athletic Derby County did get promoted back to the EFL Championship after 1 season. The League 2 winner, Bradford City, making a move up to League 1 this year after being down in League 2. Port Vale and Salford City also getting promoted. That is pretty insane to see there. Women's Super League, how are they doing? Okay, Chelsea's kind of dominating that. League 1, Monaco won. Bundesliga, Leipzig won. Interesting. Serie A, Como. Wow, Como won. Again, with Juventus 2 points behind. Wow, what a win there. Ajax won by a point. Ronaldo is not winning. I think he's retired at this point, but he's not winning. Rangers will win by a massive amount. Real Madrid won the La Liga this year. Let's see about the women. Ooh, Madrid won. Okay. How is the Major League Soccer looking? 47 LA Galaxy. Okay. And Washington Spirit. All right. Perfect. Oh, let's check out the Swiss. How the Swiss doing? No, Swedes. How the Swedes doing? And then I was looking at the Swiss flag as I said that. Swedes, they just started. What about the Swiss? Young Boys and Basel tied, so Young Boys won. And FC Lugano in 3rd. Nice. All right, well, that is it for Season 4. The finale is here. That is a tough finish, but we've come to the end of the season. I'm going to let you know the board is delighted with you as manager. The players and staff respect you. You seem to have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's culture and vision, both on and off the pitch. We'd be happy for you to agree to continue the job staying here and remain for the next season. Indeed, we will. Season 5. Here we go. I'm not expecting our budget to be very big, as we did spend the majority of it last season. And we didn't win any cups or anything, so I think we're going to be mainly stuck with who we have. So if we do move anybody, sell anybody, that is what it's going to come down to. I think we'll hold on to Charles Cook, but we'll for sure try to find maybe a replacement for him. But here we go. July 1st has hit. Let me just get Pasquale upgraded here for his poacher. There he goes. And we will customize the club next episode, as we did stay up in the Premier League, so we do need a little upgrade in our building. But as everyone loves to do, let's look at that budget. 27 mil, kind of what I expected. So we won't really be able to make any massive changes to the team. But I don't think that's the worst thing in the world for us after how we played last season. Squad hub. Financially, we have nobody to re-sign this year. Technically, it's next year that's going to be absolutely abysmal to deal with if we need to. Hopefully guys are kind of like, hey, can I re-sign now? That'd be nice. But yeah, we got a few guys like Earthy and Casey are way out. They're way out. All right, a lot of happy guys that played on the top team, but then like Wait isn't the happiest with his contract. He'll probably we're gonna have a lot of guys probably asking for more on their contract this season, so might have to just kind of wait and see what happens there. 27 mil in the budget. Probably, I mean, honestly, I was kind of thinking about this. We do need to work on some of our coaching. We haven't touched any of our coaching management or anything since like season 1. I just noticed that like we haven't touched the coaching staff since season 1. So we will need to do that. Since we're up in the Premier League now, we can have a lot more coaches. And I think that's what's been keeping some of our players from developing a little bit quicker. So we'll do that, and maybe we'll just start spiraling. I'm just so used to the old way, not with the coaches. Like, that just doesn't cross my mind. So August, we do have to start against Chelsea. So we will play Chelsea. We will start the season off with that game. And Leicester City will probably sim that one. I'm thinking about making a new rule where we have to play 2 games a season. That's something I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do with this coming season. We must at least play 2 games of the league each month. To kind of keep this maybe moving along. So I think that's what we're gonna maybe have to do. So this coming season. So if there's 3 games in a month, we'll have to play 2 of them. Which then it leaves it up to my gameplay too. So, and it's not always good. So, who do we have to end up against in May? Man City is our season finale next year. Wow, we really need to finish strong at the end of the season. That is wild. But thankfully our games are kind of more spread out though. These games are more spread out. Our big games are more spread out though this time, so hopefully it stays like that for the most part. January is going to be chaos though. December and January are going to just be chaos. But we'll have a nice smooth start to the season hopefully. All right. Yeah, look at those first 5 games. 3 of the top 6 in the league. Oof. Yeah, like I feel like we're gonna have to sit with our budget and kind of work on signing some different scouts and stuff. So some of our budget will be disappearing for that. But yeah. All right. Well, on the YouTube side, thank you everyone for watching this great season finale. It did not end the way we wanted it, but we'll see what we can do next time. Wednesday we'll do our preseason game, and we'll do some managing for the most part, I think, and then we'll get the league probably started too. So we'll play about 5 games on stream next time, so it should be good. I'll be all done with dog sitting, so it'll be a good time. Until then, on the YouTube side, I will catch you all later. Peace.